Power play. OMG. Here we go. Go lower. Lower. Sabres, lower. Calisse, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Lower. Lower. Lenny! Talento folie! Eric Stahl on the ice, tabarouette. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? What the heck? Eric Stahl on the ice, guys. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Tabarouette! Eric Stahl! Eric Stahl on the ice! I feel like Bud Biron is going to score. OMG! Damn! Go Canini! Here we go! Boom! 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 Here we go! We are back to Toronto Monday night. Here we go! They choke again! They choke again! 1,000 messages tonight. Here we go. Welcome back to another special edition of the first anniversary of the Hockey Nation Live Show with your hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy, directly from the Minnesota Wild locker room. Welcome to the first anniversary. And before we start, we're going to give you one more video. I'm going to play this a bit of time tonight. But here, why this start 362 days ago. Here we go. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to be part of the Hockey Nation Live Show family. Without you, this is impossible. But this is always remind me a lot of great memories since we start August 25th, 2020. We have no clue what it would bring me tonight with 1,500 more subscribers, but also great friends, great relationship, great connection. And this was like over my expectation to be with you. This is great. And I just want to say personally, Michael's not here, but I just want to say to you, thank you so much for everything. Without you, again, this is impossible. And, it's just like a great, great journey. When you remember the first show, we didn't have no clue how this is going to turn. And we grow, we get better, we add more, graphics and everything like that. We get better and better interviewing and talking, everything like that. So it's a great, and we are just at the beginning of the iceberg at the bottom. We build the foundation, and it would just take time like anything else. But again, just to this morning, Michael talk about the great memories 1 year ago, where we at now today. It's just great to see this. And then again, without you guys, this is impossible. So thank you again for everything. And I can wait for the next 1,500 subscriber. The next year number 2 start today. And it's going to be another great ride, a great journey. And whatever the Montreal Canadiens win or lose, at the end of the day, we just enjoy to be a part of the show here every single time. I tried to find the chat right now. I cannot find it at that moment. Let me check if I can get it for you guys so you can be on the screen with me. Here we go. We get that one over there. Before we start, we do always the same here. Now we start a new thing here. I just want to remind you again, we create the code every day. We're going to start this now. It's a code where I pick, or I choose, or I write myself. As a hockey player or any sport, not be the starter does not make you any less important to the team. You gotta maximize your role and help the team no matter what. Be the extra set of eyes for the guys on the field or on the ice, and what is your time? It will be ready because you stay engaged. So if you are on the bench, be ready because you have maybe only one opportunity, but that opportunity have to show up. You have to be sure you're ready. Like we do at the beginning of each show, I know you guys, you on the chat, you talking each other, and I just want to high-five everybody. We try to catch up with everybody who is here already. I see many people, but first of all, we have the subscriber, Brett Martian, and we have a lot of people inside the chat. I will try to catch up everybody. But the monkey is here tonight, and our tap is around. Peter, the man coach, and Ontario is in the house tonight. We have Adam Burger back in the house tonight. We have Michael Rosenblatt. I saw you at some point. I saw also someone else try to catch up everybody one by one. Jeez. Reggie in the house directly from BC. Brett Marchand, step up tonight. Directly from Sweden, Stefan Manberg. Tag in the house. Tag Z82 in the house. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Yes, Reggie. Love Bunny in the house tonight. The winner of the quiz Monday night. Congratulations. And Bottom Monkey won last night, so they are the winner of the week so far. Mark, day 100 is in the house tonight. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate it a lot. We're right here. We have bill number 2 now. Joseph Lanham, directly from Houston, New Jersey Devils. Directly from Westmount, Montreal, Mr. Canadian Giant. Welcome aboard, buddy. Thank you so much. Reggie is a big fan of Montreal, and Otap is from Montreal. He lives now on the BC. I had an opportunity to talk to him live today on the phone. That was great. One day we're going to talk about him. Like you have a passion about something amazing. To be honest with you, want to talk about the Pro Bowler Sly, he's not going to be here tonight. He start to play bowling tonight, so maybe catch up him a little bit later. But Reggie is a big passion about poker, and he's pretty amazing. So we're going to talk about that story a little bit later at some point during the off-season, the hockey for sure. All right, Coach, who is the best player you ever see live and pass in prison? Oh, that would be a long question about that one over there. Who is the player you ever saw live pass in prison? Mario Lemieux. I believe Mario Lemieux is the best player on my book. At any time, at any area, Mario Lemieux is going to be the best of the best. He was just amazing about that one over there. So that's what would be my selection of the player. Thanks for the question for sure. Like we said, we do tonight, is a special. But before we celebrate also the first anniversary, we want to thank him, to thank this one, because with this one, it's impossible, because he is the one, the only one, Flipper in the house. Awesome. Flipper is in the house. Listen, the story of the start that YouTube channel, it was just happening. Me and Michael, we have no clue at the beginning. 1 year ago, we start with no view. It was nobody at the show in the morning. Many weeks we did that way with Anthony Manzano and Michael Myers. It was the two first people show up at the show after weeks. But we show up every day talking about hockey. We start this one. It was the bubble playoff. And we start to do this, and then, we report a couple news, but it was not live stream at all. It was not any show the evening, anything like that. Well, the live stream I'm talking about, like no play-by-play. We was just doing the show in the morning, that's it. We do this until January, where in January, February, we start to do a play-by-play night. I start to do the game the Sunday night. But during the time, we develop better, the videos, everything like that. And we still be like, for many weeks, a month, we are about 18, 23, 29. We stuck at 51, and we go to 80s, and then we hit maybe 103, 104, and then we hit 150. And then the playoffs start, and the playoffs bring a little bit more people. We age the 200, 300, the 500, and then we pick it up. And then the Montreal, more they are deeper in the playoff, more better we get. And subscriber, we got some night, guys, the live stream play-by-play, where biggest number is 11,000 people, 9,000 people, 8,000 people, not live, but they was checking the game, or they got the chance to watch the game the next day, everything like that. So the play-by-play. So overall, it's a great, amazing. And then we met each one of you one by one. You are part of the family now, and it's really impressive, and this never thought this is going to be like this, because some of you communicate with me by texting, or by phone call, or by Facebook, on Twitter, everything like that. And we got some invitation, and we need to bring more guests on the show. Like we got like Turner Stevenson, ex-Montreal Canadiens. We got Davidson, the general manager of WHL. So we have to bring some more. We have Greg Minervini at some point. He was a collaborator at some point. Frank Wells joined the show at some point. And then a couple of days ago, we started to do a QA live. We're going to create more stuff like that. So the key to successful of anything we do in live, guys, it's about feedback. So it's nice, a very kind, and I so much appreciate your kind of words about what we do. And Coach, you did this great, and your video is good. But again, I want the negative part. What I need to know, what we need to improve, what we should do more, what we can get better, what this channel become more and more. Have a great conversation quickly with Floppy yesterday about today, I believe, where he was impressed by what we bring on the table. I know we have a good stuff. It's just we don't have the people yet. I know what we produce is good. I just feel to get better. So any advice, anything you want to tell us, please DM me. Find me on YouTube channel, on the Facebook page, on Instagram, or on the Twitter, or text me. Tell me, hey, Coach, you should do this, this, this. So I just want to share with you about that one over there. That'd be great. I know I did not talk too much about you guys, what's going on in the chat right now, but I apologize for that one over there, but I'm going to catch up. Tonight, what's going on? We're going to talk about the news around the league. I'm going to catch up back to back. So I'm going to talk about the news during the day. Not many things. We're going to talk about the news happening last night. And then after that, we're going to jump on the QA. I would like to get like a 20-minute tonight, maybe a 25-minute the QA with you guys. And talking about what do you think about the channel. Talking about you have any specific question. Also about one thing you remember during that first anniversary. Maybe tell us when you sign up, if you turn that subscriber, if you turn that. And then at the end, we have another Frenchy quiz at the end of the show. And then I will stay live until like people leave. Last night, 11:30 last night, again, great conversation with the boys after the show. So I love to do that. So thanks again for everybody to be a part of the show. So let's dive in about all the news around the league happening, and let's make dumping somewhere. Listen, this is the video we start. A couple of weeks ago, we start a series called a Flashback NHL Players, and I was doing this only the Sundays. So what I'm doing now, I'm doing 2 per week, the Wednesday and the Sundays. The Wednesday is about every player in NHL. So today we start with Dale Howard-Chuck. The Sundays, for many weeks, I'm going to do only Montreal Canadiens. So last week we did Bob Gainey, Stéphane Richer, Guy Lafleur, and this week is Larry Robinson. But I'm going to go that way all the way for weeks after weeks. It will be someone I think is fun, it's great for the, like Bada Monkey or maybe Michael Rosenblatt, maybe not remember Dale Howard-Chuck. Honestly, you were not born. But it's a great hockey player. So the fact we talk like this, the old players, I think it's great about them. I think he was underrated, Dale Howard-Chuck, and he was stopped to play hockey at 34 years old because of problem with his left hip. And also the fact he was, passed away last year. Unfortunately, he lost the battle against the cancer. I know I'm not live yet. I'm not sure up my face. I'm coming to be my face soon. Here we go. So, it was an old logo about this. This team he played, everybody, he is the team move in Phoenix Coyotes after that. So, he is a big part of one of the bigger trade in NHL history, guys. He got traded after 6 years or 9 years with the Winnipeg Jets to the Buffalo Sabres. Again, Phil Osley, Scott Arnold, Jeff Parker, and the first-round pick. And the first-round pick, guys, become Keith Tkachuk for the Winnipeg Jets. That's crazy when you think about that part. So sometimes you trade a pick, you never know what you get for other team after that. So pretty amazing about this one over there. Great story. And then, a couple of days ago, here we go. I did another video. It's called the 32 player looking to bounce back in 2021. So we create a lot of video, at least one per day. I try to bring one for you guys. And we are 48 days for the beginning of the NHL and the season 2021-2022. So Chainsaw Man, welcome back. Atlanta winner, welcome back, everybody. I will try to catch up on the chat in a few minutes. I just try to talking about something around the league. Of course, we celebrate the 48 number in NHL. We have a first news happening for the breaking news for the Boston Bruins. Mr. Rask have finally an interview about his career and his injury, and he's not going nowhere. He confirmed today during the interview he's going to be a Boston Bruin forever, and he will come back at the middle of January for the next season. One is going to be a full recovery at 100%. So don't expect him to nowhere. It would be interesting to him to come back with the Boston Bruins during the middle of the season. So great news for the Boston Bruins if you are a fan for the Bruins. I'll be honest with you. The Philadelphia Flyers signed the veteran of the 33 years old Brassard. Derek Brassard is a guy travel a lot, from Ottawa to New York Islanders, and he traveled, and Arizona, and it's a guy traveled. But last year, he had 20 points, 53 game. What they got, guy, is more the bottom. A little bit surprised because they already have Nate Thompson over there. But again, I think it's just more depth for the Flyers. And we know what Brassard can do. He can play center and also winger. So it'd be interesting. Last year was, 52%. I saw somewhere he was like 52% of the face-off. So I think overall it's good depth for the Flyers, to be honest with you. Dan Ashram in the house tonight. Not a problem at Canada. Yes, in our tap. That's another bad trade for them, part of that. This is a big news, guy. I'm really into the prospect now. It's something I did not learn a lot. In the last 2 years, I get better. And this year, I really go into it. But this is a big news because the Adam Fantilli, a Fantilli guy, is a top 10 on the draft 2023 in NHL. He make a commitment again with the University of Michigan. Guys, that powerhouse is getting better and better and better year after year. We know already the three Musketeers are already there, like Bernier, Power, and now Bordelot is going over there too. So there's a really great hockey program right now. And look, so Fantilli, he decided to go there. He's going to be returned with Chicago Steel next season and for the USHL. The Seattle Kraken signed the ex-defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens, play many games in American Hockey League, honestly. Gustav Olofsson. They signed him a contract, a two-way contract. Would be interesting. He was a 46 overall pick by the Minnesota Wild. So it'll be interesting about that one over there. Adam Brassard saying with his 9th team today. Here we go. Says Mr. Traveler, to be honest with you. Another Mr. Mike Seliger and NHL. Would be interesting to see, of course, Boston College been the best to Michigan. Yes, of course, they lost Spencer Knight, so that'd be something. Definitely, the Minnesota Wild signed the defenseman Carlson Lambeau for the 3 years entry-level contract. He was the 26th overall pick. Great defenseman, guys. It'll be interesting what he's going to do. He played in Finland last season, but he have a great career in the OHL. So, it'll be interesting what he's going to do for the upcoming season. I'm sure he's back in the CCHL for next year. But great signature for the Minnesota Wild, where they was very active. Remember, during the draft, they got the goaltender was Stad. So it'll be great to see this. Nathalie Lafaux back in the house tonight. I think, what about Olejniak? Jimmy Olejniak in our tap. I think he's 6'3", 6'4" now. I'll have something for you. Who is the first player that come to your mind when you see this logo, New Jersey Devils? Which player are you thinking? No, La Bunny, of course. Seattle will make the playoff coach. Call it at 9:25. Yeah. Martin brother, here we go. Brother, that's 3. So everybody thinking about Martin brother when you see that logo. That's a good news to see that. Martin brother, Nat, merci. Scott Stevens, Johnny Golden, welcome board. Kentanico, Joseph. Patrick Elias, yeah, pretty good player over there for sure. We have so many great players play for the New Jersey Devils year after year. Pretty amazing organization for sure about that one over there. Which player are you thinking when you see the Calgary Flames logo? That's the last one, by the way. Who are you thinking about the Calgary Flames? I'm sure you have a couple of players. Jerome Iguila, Lenny McDonald, Johnny. Johnny Goudreau, Natalie, here we go. Jérôme Miguel, Milan Lucic. Al McInnes, you nailed it, buddy. With his big mustache, Bunny Monkey. Hello, Gator. We love to do that for sure. Welcome back, Gator. By the way, Gators, you're here right now. I suggest you and Reggie, you're in the chat. So, Reggie, that's what I was talking about. Gator Rock, Team T. He's the man. Gators, you should contact also with Reggie in the chat room. He's one of the great poker player in the world. So you should talk to him. I don't know, but not said you're not good, Gators, but I think someone I have a passion about something can sharing together. It's just my point. I don't say you need him to become better, but it's fun to see that. Terry Cripps, Peter, I love this one over there. Terry Cripps, he has a son. He never made the NHL. He was dropped on the Montreal Canadiens. Théorène Fleury, Dan. I love that one. You guys, I love it. You changing the name, couple of playing, everything like that. That's pretty good. A couple of news happening Martin Brodeur for 7. Happening yesterday. Ex-NHL player, he stopped to play hockey. He was a great hockey player, guys. Max Savard was amazing. Played with Atlanta Thrasher, got traded to the Boston Bruins, and finally, with concussion, after concussion, stopped to play hockey maybe at 32 years old, something like that. He become now the coach of the Windsor Spitfire for the OHL for the upcoming season. So he was born in Peterborough, and we wish him good luck for the upcoming season. So it'll be interesting to see this. The best Savard, by the monkey. The Montreal Canadiens, for the first time, I heard a woman. She's a really part of the organization since like 2013, I believe. But she become served the first time in the history of 100 years history. She become the first woman to serve at the executive committee of the Montreal Canadiens. She's really, she become position the president sport entertaining for the Group CH. So great, congratulations. She does a lot of stuff for the Ligue Nationale. Gary Bettman put her on the different committee for the NHL. So glad to see the different woman step up more and more on the different sport. And that prove to see women there. That's amazing for me. If Moss is a French Canadian, that's another place for sure. The San Jose Sharks signed a ELC Jasper Weatherby for a 2 years contract. So that will be something for the winter. The Magic Man, Kent Nilsson, that. Yep. But he's still here. Brad Masham, welcome back. Reggie with Brad. Here we go. Reggie is in the house. Again, like he said. The New York Rangers guy hired assistant coach. And of course, Mike Kelly, he's back with Gérard Galland. Mike Kelly, he follows Gérard Galland since year after year. So Mike Kelly and Jim Midgley and Gord Murphy, ex-NHL player, is going to be assistant coach for the New York Rangers. And then Steve Smith, ex-Edmonton Oilers, and then assistant coach for the New York Rangers. With the Hartford Wolfpack and the EHL. So more personal and, assistant coach for the New York Rangers. But it's fun to see this where the Montreal, the Rangers, Gérard Galland always hire Mike Kelly. A little bit like Barry Trotz does with a goaltender. Mitch Korn, they are buddy all together. So I want to invite you guys. We have a Fantasy Hockey League, Hockey National show under the ESPN. I don't have the link with me right now. I'm not in the chat. If someone have it, please put this there. If not, go on the ESPN Fantasy Hockey. Look for the leagues called Hockey National Show. Join us. We have many people inside the Hockey National Show. Join the fantasy. We're going to have a draft in October. We're going to put this live. It'll be interesting to see this. But that will be happening about that one over there. So don't forget about this. Also, we have starting a new series called the Fantasy Hockey. It's coming. By the way, we have something new. Because I said to you yesterday, I'm going to have some news for you. We're starting a podcast starting in September. and it's going to be live during the week. We don't know how many times. It could be 1 time, 3 times, 5, 1 or 3 times per week. We don't know it exactly. Sometimes it will be alone. Sometimes it will be what we catch for the show live stream with contents, we put shorter. Maybe it's something about, will be a lot about the fantasy hockey. Also, guests we invite. So this is news coming. And it's going to call Independent Box. And it's going to be another way we're going to create more contents, everything like that. And also, I want to mention to you, don't forget, every night at 7 o'clock, we create a video called the NHL News Today. It's only 1 minute, and it's a short video, and they give you all the 1 minute, all the news by 6, 7, 8 seconds, what happening in NHL during the day, something we're going to do. And finally, the morning, every morning, we have a pool at 5 o'clock, no, sometimes 4 o'clock a.m. It show up, and we have more people, that participate now. Sometimes 40, 50. Today, I think we have 70 people participate, so we invite you. So we create contents, guys. We create a lot of things about that. And finally, it's 9:30. I never mentioned to you, your homework. Do your homework. Please sign up on the... Don't forget sign up, but please like the video of the live stream tonight. That'd be great. So let's talk about what's happening here. Johnny the Dragon, I signed the defenseman Gaston Olofsson. Yep, we just talked about that one. At the start of your show, send me the link of your music. We'll love to use this. Not a problem. I will do this. I will maybe send it to you on the DME. And it was fun talking to you, Coach John tonight. It's a welcome. We're going to get there in the next couple of minutes. I'm going to take a break 1 minute. And so the time, guys, maybe some of you did not see the beginning of the show. And I'm not going to go to a 3-minute video, but a show about how we start this journey between Michael and me. Here we go. Here we go. 362 days later, we are here with a background. We have lights. We have 3 computers. We have a big screen. We have a camera. We have a mic. We have a keyboard. We have another stream deck. And we have... This is amazing. When we start, guys, it was terrible. I was not where I am right now. And I was another corner over there. It's just like how we become today. It's just an amazing, great journey. But again, this is impossible without Michael DeVillano. Michael, he does the show in the morning, and without him, he's a great human being, guys. You guys, you don't have the time to talk to him a lot, because if you were part of the show only the night, it's hard to know Michael. He show up sometime here, but at the end of the day, Michael is a great, great friend, and he have a lot of knowledge about hockey. He's a great talking about hockey with him. And without him, this not going to be impossible. So we just want to thank Michael Villanova. And also, we want to thank you, each one of you, because without you, it's not possible. You know what I mean? Like, it's possible because I can show up here by myself and to be with Flipper and say hi to Flipper and talk to him all night. But at the end of the day, it's more fun when you are there. That what I have the most respect for each one of you is the way you conduct and your behavior inside the chat and talking between each one of you. You become more friends, everything like that. And the off season gave us a chance to do that. During the season, play by play, and I'm just screaming, and and then I'm going this way. It's hard to chatting, right? But this off season, I love it. I have the time to rest. I have time to relax. I have the time to talk to each one of you, and we became great friends. And like I said, if you want to DM me, you want to reach me, you want to talk, please don't hesitate to reach me. I'm on the over social media. He works under Code Frenchy, at least. Could be Code Frenchy 10X, could be Code Frenchy something else. But you can find me at Code Frenchy. And I'm a social media Twitter, guys, about 16 hours per day. Every news getting out on NHL, I got it. And so you can find me there and also on Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. So what we're going to do tonight, guys, we're going to not change, but we're going to go a little bit more, open up the QA a little bit earlier for about 20 minutes. And then after that, we'll go to Frenchy quiz. We promise you every time now. We started the quiz at 10 o'clock. Last night, we passed about a couple of minutes because the flying was with us. But we don't have the flying tonight. We don't have the puppy. So we're going to go at 10 o'clock for sure. So that's what's happening. So I'm going to put the link of the show to join me and the chat. And you are welcome to join me. And talking about what you think about the Hockey Nation Live Show. You have any question you want to talk about, anything you want to do, that would be great. Let me dive in there, try to get there. Apologize, give me about 1 minute. Not in a minute, 10 seconds. Here we go. You're going to get this in the link. So there's the link. You're going to join me. You're going to be in the green room. I'm going to hold you over there until I invite you, and then you can talk. You can keep your camera off. The only thing we need is your mic. We cannot hear you. It's impossible. But if you want to be behind the camera or be part of the camera, we're going to bring you here inside this, and that'll be great about that one over there. We're going to have, again, you can join me, and you can talk about anything if you want to. Let me wait a little bit more here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to put this there. I'm going to join this. I cannot join right now. Some home... Hope Brad joined the QA. Brad, have you been to Florida? Have you been there? Michael Rosenblatt, Flying Floppy. Here we go. I know. Love it, Conker. Thank you so much, Natalie. I appreciate it a lot. Natalie, we talk a lot sometime on Facebook about that one over there. Let's start with, we have a couple of people show up. So let's start first with Mr. Dan. I think Dan is in the house. Brad, you just have to wait. Here we go.
Hey, Coach, how's it going?
Pretty good. Okay, how are you now?
Not too bad. So congratulations on your first anniversary of your show.
Thank you so much, sir.
You know what? You do a great job every night. Don't give it up, And, you smile. You make me smile every day, That's why I watch your show.
I appreciate that, Dan. You're great for the show and for the people inside the show. Oh, first of all, in the chat, everything like that is great. We have a lot of good people show up, so that's great to hear that. So,
Hey, remember we're talking about the Calgary Flames? I'll get you a good name. Réjean Lemelin, remember him?
Yeah, Réjean Lemelin, that was a goaltender, right? And I think the best goaltender for Calgary was Kiprasov. I think he was really underrated, Kiprasov. But Réjean Lemelin was a good goaltender.
But you know what, Coach? We both love our Montreal Canadiens. There you go, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I always will, I love my Montreal Canadiens deep down.
Of course. Now you wear the Montreal Canadiens Expos right now.
Montreal Expos. Look, Montreal Expos.
I know.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great. You know what? I love your show. I can't get enough of you.
I appreciate a lot. You and Colette, everybody. And, you're part of the show. And we appreciate your support and to show up everything. Do you have any questions before you go?
Well, let me just see. What's the chance of the Montreal Canadiens? You think are going to think they'll make a playoffs or just sneak into the wild card?
What? Right now, I'll be honest with you. The only way I believe they can make the playoff, it's happening. it will be a wild card. I think it'll be hard without Weber and Dano. And I think they have an offensive, but the offensive is not great, right? It's not a team score 4 or 5 goals, and that's what will be hurt again. The addition of Mike Hoffman will help, but losing Tatar, Dano, and Dano and Weber on the defensive side, I think that'll be hard for them. So I think at that moment, it is what it is. But it will be interesting. You never know, right? Injuries and
I'll tell you one thing, Coach. I never disagree with you.
Circumstances could happen, right? You never know tonight until the beginning of the year. Maybe Marc Bergevin make a big trade. We don't know yet, and see from what happening there, right? So that's why we have to wait about that one over there. So
I got one more quick question. If Carey Price doesn't win the Cup this year, do you think he'll retire?
No. Carey Price is going. One thing Carey Price is good is he respect his contract. He will go all the way. He still have 4 more years after that, and 3 more years, I believe, after that. So he's not going nowhere. He's going to be part of this all the way. My biggest, concern is more about Shea Weber. Can we see last time, last game? Can he come back? We don't know. Honestly, I don't know if he will do it.
Well, you think it'll be Shea Weber last year?
That's possible. That's maybe my biggest concern about Shea Weber. But again, we never know, right?
I'll be sad if it is. I'll be sad if it is.
It's sad because the way he finished it, right? The way he quit hockey like that, way he lost in the Stanley Cup, everything like that. But listen, I think everybody left like this. Always remember the great memories, the way he played, everything like that. So
for sure.
We'll see. We are getting excited about the upcoming season. 48 days before we start, and we'll see what's happening.
Hey, me and Carl are both getting excited. We're all both getting excited about the upcoming season.
Yeah, no problem, my friend.
You are too.
Thank you so much, Dan. I have a couple of people in the chat, so I want to catch up with them.
Oh, for sure. And you have a good night, and I'll keep on watching you.
All right. Thank you, Dan. See you tomorrow.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
All right. We have, and the guest right now, we have Mr. Enotap. Hold on. Here we go. You have to turn on your mic.
Good evening, Coach.
How you doing? I think you're on mute.
Hi, Coach. Can you hear me?
No, we can. You're in and out.
Okay. Just wanted to congratulate you on your.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
It's I've been around the last maybe 2 to 3 months, and I've really enjoyed being a part of it. And I think you're doing a great job. Keep up the great work, and I'm sure it'll start to show up in more followerships and subscriptions as well.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Quick question
that.
for you,
when
Coach.
did you show up? Like, do you remember the first time you show up in the show, or it was during the playoff, or it was after the playoff?
It was after the playoffs.
All right. So you missed all the screaming and all the crazy stuff from me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Quick question for you, Coach.
Yep.
Being from Montreal, when the Nordiques left the province of Quebec, do you think that a lot of the fans of Nordiques converted to Canadian fans?
Yes.
Or was the rivalry so large?
Not at the beginning, of course, right? But a year after that, like when they hit the 2000, everything like that, you can see a lot of fans right now. They are all, like, not all, but many of them turn around to follow the Montreal. Because remember, like, you and me, maybe Johnny Golden, everything like that, right? We are born before the Nordic Quebec was in the NHL, right? Or in the time there was a WHA, nobody was really in province of Quebec followed them really, right? So they have no effect between Montreal. So we have a lot of fans from people leave everywhere in the Quebec was fans from Montreal Canadiens. Then they switch to Quebec when they show up. And they've been there for years. Then when they left, they took time, but after that they come back where they was at the original. At the beginning, when they start to like hockey, they was with Montreal Canadiens. So, yeah, a lot of people. Now, on the flip side, like anything else, you have someone who will be blue. It will never change the color. They will be blue all the way. Some of them are, that follow them all the way with Colorado Avalanche. They really, and I'll be honest with you, what the Colorado Avalanche did this year with the third retro jersey, what they call the retro jersey, create that kind of the Quebec Nordic logo with maroon or the color Colorado. I think it was a great idea. And listen, I've been too emotional for years between up and down with a rivalry. I fly a couple of things outside the house because when I lost again, I still remember the goal and the overtime is by Delander, Peter Stastny, and my Michel Goulet, and But it was a great time to watching. You know what I mean? Like you go to school during the morning and you wake up in the morning. And say, wait a minute, the Nordic Montreal play tonight. Oh, we cannot miss this one over there. Yeah. So that's what happening about that. It was a great time about this one over there.
And do you think that they will ever get a franchise back in Quebec?
Like I said, the only problem we have is the TV contract where Gary Bettman, who really focused on bring the money. You have a job to do is to bring the money. It's not there to favorize something like that. And the money came for the big contract at ESPN. So the contract like ESPN and TNT, right? They have two ways you see this. First is to put the channel on each TV and each house inside the USA. Because when you have a cable, whatever is the minimum or something like that, you get that ESPN, a TNT, and part of the cable, right? You don't have to pay extra to get a package deal or something like that. So it's right there inside your cable. So they try to reach the 360 million people in the house to get that one. That's the fact of that part. The second thing, we are all going to live streaming. The channel switching a lot with like live streaming. They do a package deal with something now. ESPN, we are Hulu. They have also with ESPN Plus, and they have also with Disney. So they put a package deal for $13.99. Now you can watching those games. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. Plus the game you see live, and then NHL have an NHL network also. You can get it. Then you have also the NHL on the phone or your iPad. You can watch all the game, and then you can also have the NHL network. I mentioned you can watch all the game every night if you want to. So, and they got $1 billion for their contract. So go to Quebec. That's a problem because whatever you have, 2 million people, only Quebec watching the Nordic. It's not good enough for the market of USA. Where this morning, I don't know who said that this morning. I think it was the Leo Jalbert. Leo said, it's not fair for the team in Canada to compete with USA. And that's the reason you have 25 versus 7. So Bettman have the choice, you know what I mean, to satisfy the 32 team, but only, honestly, the 25 where the money is coming from. They need money to increase the salary cap. That's the problem they have right now is the salary cap. And it's not good. At some point, they increase $1 million next year, $1 million for the next 3 years, and then you jump $6 million. That will helping a lot. They will be now at 91 maybe. So it will be interesting. So a lot of GM are in our top for the next 2 years. They're going to shifting their contract at 14, 15, 17, $18 million the next 3-4 years. I can't wait to see the contract of McDavid when he's going to be at his prime, still at his prime. So it'll be interesting about that one over there.
Great. Well, thank you, Coach. I'll let somebody else come
on. No problem. It's a pleasure to have you again.
Work.
Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate your help and your support and your knowledge about hockey because you bring a lot of great contents on the question and answer for the people. And you are one of the best Frenchy quiz so far. Love Bunnies, pick it up the last couple of nights. And but we appreciate your collaboration all the time with us. And can't wait to have you because we're going to starting a panel behind after the post game like we're doing right now. We maybe have 3-4 people and talking about the game, everything like that. So I can wait to you to join us for sure at some point.
That would be fantastic. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good night, buddy. Here we go. Do we have someone else? We just left Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand was the next one. He's waiting in the green room. He just left. So we're going to bring Brett Marchand next. Matt Stuff, yes sir, coach. Good to see you, Matt. Welcome aboard. I think you're the first time aboard here, Matt. Thanks to be here. Not that one. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. I'm me joined our son, Banner Monkey, William Sheffield. Hey, buddy. I just tried to catch up with everything. The link usually does not work, but I would keep trying. Michael, it does not work? Let me try it again. Brett Marchand should be here right now. I don't know if you're still there. Brett Marchand, are you there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Brad, the man, is in the house tonight with his jersey, Boston Bruins.
Oh yeah, Boston.
Here we go. Which number do you have?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, you know who it is. You know who it is.
Number 63, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Where are you in Colorado, by the way?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
So which city are you in Colorado? Boulder?
Yeah.
You're right there at the Boulder?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So no practice tonight?
Nope, I am just chilling.
Awesome. When you start your school, by the way?
Excuse me?
When do you start your school?
Oh, I think it's next week. I think it's like literally right next to a week.
All right. And
my
right
first
now,
classes.
did you start your training camp with the school, or when is the training camp for the college?
Yeah, we're for the school.
I see. Awesome. How do you feel about Boston for next year?
Oh, they're gonna win a cup. They're gonna win a cup. You know that. They're gonna win a cup.
That's awesome. First, I want to say to you, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for all the super chat and everything. And we're going to take care about it September 1st. We're going to start the private membership, everything like that. So I can wait to bring you all the information, everything like that. But I just want to say to you personally, for the Hockey Nation Live Show, thank you so much for everything you do for everybody. You're the big star inside the chat room. Everybody want to talk to you all the time. So to see your face now is great, because now we can make a face on your name. So that's great to see that.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have any question before you go?
Who's gonna win MVP? Because you better say Brad.
Brad, we'll see what happening next year. He's impressive because more he's get older, better he is.
Yeah.
Right? So he's a real player after 30 years old, become better and better and better. So we'll be interesting if he can reach another season, at least 90 points. They are not younger anymore with Benjamin Pasternak. Hopefully the situation Pasternak losing his son with his baby is not going to affect him too much, but could maybe have some problem at the beginning of the year. But overall, Boston would be great, and great news for, like you said to me today, Ras is coming, so that'd be awesome to see that also. So anything you want before? We have a couple of people in the chat, so
Yo, is Bud there? Bud saying some stuff?
But the monkey's coming now, so
I want to see Bud. I wish Blake was here. I could see who Blake was.
Yeah, we're going to see him, and maybe next time about that one over there. So I will let you go, Brad, and I will see you next time, buddy. Thanks again to join us.
Dude.
Have a good night, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You too.
Bye-bye. Brad is going, and welcome Bud the Monkey in the house tonight. Can you turn on your light? Not your light, your...
I'm taking my dog out.
Here we go. What are you doing?
Outside.
Awesome.
I'm outside taking my dog out. So it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, that's not big there. We can hear you. That's what I will ask you about. We can see you. So how's everything?
Good. Yeah, it's kind of dark out and it's raining, so like very slowly.
Is it raining?
Like sprinkling, like when you wake
Really,
up.
I don't know. I'm inside, so I don't know what's going on. Do you have any question you want to do before we go?
Yeah, it's about the Ottawa Senators. How do you feel about them possibly making 4th or 5th place? 'Cause they had a really good second half of the season last season.
Yeah. It's going to be it's like you cannot live in the past, right? When everybody starts in October, everybody's zero, right? And then after that, you never know. I think COVID-19 could be another problem for the upcoming season. I think the injury is going to be a major problem for this front team. The Atlantic division will be solid for the upcoming season. The Metropolitan is a great division. And we'll be interesting because the team does not play like 7, 8, 10 times the same team anymore, right?
Yeah.
So it will be interesting. And then for the Florida Panthers, I just want to see because, yesterday Flying was talking a great point about the goaltender situation, how Bropowski is going to do there.
Yeah, exactly. It's all up to him, really. It depends how well he wants to play. Does he want to play to his Vesna level quality, or does he want to, I don't know. Like, let's say he doesn't play as good and puts all the pressure on Knight, basically.
Definitely. If I ask you about about one question before you go, I will ask you about this one is what is your feeling or what you see the Panthers finish on the Division Atlantic?
I say second, really. There's many good teams. Boston can easily take it. Toronto can easily win the division. Tampa can easily win the division. So I say second will be good for the Panthers. That'd be a good.
So who is going to be finished first?
I don't know. It's kind of hard. I mean, Boston, Toronto, and Tampa are all generally really good regular season performers.
Yep, I agree with you about that one over there. Yep. Sound good. I will let you go. We are about 1 minute to go for the Frenchy quiz. I will let you go. We have someone else in the chat room. I want to give him about 1 or 2 minutes to talk to him, and then you're welcome to come back a little bit later. I know you have school, so next time, if not, have a great night, buddy. Thanks again for your support. Thanks for joining us the morning, afternoon, or the night. You're always a part of the show. We welcome you, but of course, we want to say thank you so much, bud.
Thank you, Coach.
Have a good night. All right. We have another one's coming here. Here we go. Tony. How you doing?
Hi, Coach. Can you see me?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I agree with your previous person. Like, for me, I don't see Toronto except for Toronto. I don't see them finishing. I see them finishing 4th in the Atlantic. The way I see the Atlantic finishing is Tampa, Florida, Boston, and Toronto. And I think between Florida or Tampa for the points, the most points. What is that trophy called again?
You talk about the President Trophy?
Yeah, the President's Trophy.
Yep. I think so, too. I think, it's going to be between Tampa for me and also Florida Panthers for the top Atlantic Division. Would be interesting who's going to be the trophy president. I believe me, because it's so tight, Tony, between the Atlantic and the Conference East. It's so hard to play against each other. I think the winner of the President Trophy is coming for the West Conference next year. I don't know if it's Vegas, Colorado, or a team on the.
I don't trust Vegas. I don't. For some odd reason, for some reason, I do not trust Vegas.
But my point to you, I don't say like it's Vegas, but I said to you like a West Conference team could win most the President Trophy because it would be hard on the Atlantic to winning like night after night because the team are so good from the top to the middle of at least in the Atlantic Division, Tony, have about like 10, 12 teams can win all the way.
Actually, I have a question for you, actually, Coach.
Hurry up, buddy, it's 10:02.
Who is the weakest division in the NHL this year? Who do you think has the weakest division?
I believe at that moment is the one is called the Central Division, where is Minnesota and Dallas, everybody else. I think the West, honestly, I have to go with the West because the West with Seattle, San Jose, Anaheim, and LA, I think I have to go with. I know Vegas, Edmonton, but still, I think overall I have to go with the West on my mind.
And
Like I said,
back-
the West Conference is so not better at the East Conference at that moment.
And Barkov wins back-to-back Lady Byng trophy. Was it the Defensive Center Award? Is that the Lady Byng? Am I correct?
Yeah, he won the Lady Byng, but I think he will have a shot more for the Selkie.
No, the Selkie. The Selkie.
Yeah, he was a nomination, but in a goal also he won. But I think he have a chance to win again about that one over there.
Yeah. Could
Yep.
you see him winning the most points, or he's not that type of player? The trophy for the most points as a player?
You talk about the R. Ross?
Yeah, the Art Ross.
Yeah.
You see Barkov doing that, or is he not
No.
really that type of player?
No, it's going to be almost like McKinnon or McDavid, most McDavid. Tresol could have another shot over there, and then Maurice Richard, I believe, Austin
How about
Matthews going to win it.
How about Hubie?
Who?
Hubie.
I think McDavid is by himself right now.
Congratulations on the year anniversary, Coach. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate for your everything you do here, and I look forward to see you tomorrow night. Have a great night, buddy.
You too.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for QM. And like we do, we are a little bit late. We apologize, but we know sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But it's time for what, Coach? Of course, it's time. Oh, yeah. Are you ready? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I love it! Calm down, Coach. I love this song. You scar, you scar, you scar. I need to put my headphone back. Sorry about that. Question number 1. Who's going to win tonight? Let me take all the note. Question number 1 tonight. We're going to start with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Are you ready? And the Maple Leaf franchise, 104 years. How many times they did 100 points in one season? They play in the NHL guy 104 years. How many times they accomplish 1 year with 100 points and plus? 14 times, 9 times, 19 times, 5 times, or 12 times? Here we go. Other monkey, let's go back to back. We cannot do it, William, anymore because now we are on the quiz, unfortunately. You can do it tomorrow night, buddy. Atlanta, start with C with 19. First question of the night. The first answer, I'm sorry about that. Can I get a timeout? The time, here we go. Bottom monkey, go with E. Question number 2. Tap, go with D. Wow, Tap with 5. What time? We're always between 9 o'clock and around 9:30 Eastern time. That's why we turn around. Not Sly. Now Sly is play bowling tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. We have some. We reached 26 already, but we can maybe do more. We have only 4 answers so far. 3 answers. What is your answer, Adam? Michael said B. Brett Merchant said D. Reggie said B. Adam said E. Peter said D. One more. Love Bunny said E. Here we go. Gator Rock said A. The answer of that one over there is only 5 times, guys. They make 100 point and 104 years. Here we go. So we have right now Peter, Brad, and Eno Tap. Butter Monkey said B. Unfortunately, it was D. So that's the answer. We have 3 winners of the question. First question at that moment. Question number 2. Are you ready? Congratulations for the one did it. And the Leaf franchise, which coach have it or had the most participation in the playoff with the Leafs? So one of the coaches there participates the most with the Leaf. Is it Pat Quinn, Pat Burns, Punch Imlach, Ap Day, and Dick Irvin? But the monkey. Adam said B. Gator said B. Luke said C. Welcome back, Luke. Did I miss your first question? The first answer, Luke? I did not see your first answer, Luke. Reggie said B. Butter Monkey said B. Michael Roosevelt said B. Enotap said C. Punch Imlach. Not really Butter Monkey, but you can take a chance. Peter, what do you answer? Brad Marchand, stop to watch your goggle. What do you answer? Brad Marchand said D. Atlanta Weather said C. I got okay, Canton will be at 9. Let's see you tomorrow. All right, no problem. Love Bunny said C. Punch Imlach. Peter said D. One more time. Wow. Wow. But again, they did it again. D. At day 9 times, and Peter and Brad Marchand score again 2-2. Take the lead. In our tap is only 1 score, and the rest of you are still at 0. Unfortunately, I apologize for that one over there. Here we go. Question number 3. The Blue Jacket struggle the most again, and the point percentage, not the W, or the points percentage. Which team they struggle the most? Florida, Nashville, Detroit, Chicago, or the Dallas Star? Good night, William. Michael said C, the Detroit. But the monkey said A. Reggie, welcome back, said D. Atlanta Weather said F. Here we go. Adam said A. Gator said D, Chicago. Gator said D, Chicago. No Tampa, but okay. I mean D, no problem, Atlanta or Chicago. Ronald Lambert is going to win the heart. Looks at A. Again, Florida. You're right, Michael. Anybody else? And no tap. Did I miss your answer, buddy? La Bunny said C, Detroit. Peter said E. Inner Dab said D. I just saw it. One more time. But here's the good news and here's the bad news. The bad news is this. The answer is B. That's the bad news because nobody got it. The good news is nobody have hit, so everybody's possible to win again. So, yes, Brad, you get D. So, it was B, Nashville at .374, guys. Nobody got that one. I love when I beat everybody. Question number 4. Whoops, yes, yes. Yes, Michael, right? All right, let's stay with, this one is easier, guy. You should have this one. I feel like at least 5 of you is going to get that one. I was generous on that one. And the Columbus franchise, who has the most hat trick? Is it Cam Atkinson, Nick Foligno, Rick Nash, Josh Sanderson, and Jeff Carter? And no time you got it. You struggle like this. I got it, coach. Get us Rick Nash. All right. Oh, Adam said C, Rick Nash. Reggie said C, Rick Nash. Luke said C. Akalaga said C. Love Bunny said A. Brett Marchand said D. Love Bunny said A. Bad Monkey said C. Enotab said A. We'll wait for a little bit more. Peter, where are you, Peter? Peter, you're in the game. Peter says C, Rick Nash. Enotab, did you say to me, I got it, coach? I think you write D, the answer before. Joseph said C. You're absolutely right, Enotab. I apologize. I just see it there. Enotab, I have 2. I apologize, Enotab. Brad Marchand said C, Rick Nash. All right? The answer of that one over there, guys, is A. Cam Atkinson. Enotab score again. Love Bunny score also. So Enotab take the lead at 3. Brad Marchand is at 2. Peter is at 2. Love Bunny score at 1. At the beginning, he said D, and then he changed earlier. That's until the time is up, Michael, you can change. The last question of the night. And the Panthers history. This is for Bud the Monkey. Which players drafted by the Panthers and played the most game in NHL not only with the Panthers. So they was all drafted by the Panthers. But then after that, they got traded and they played game in NHL. Which one of them, the 5 guys that play the most game in NHL? Bouwmeester, Dvorak, Jovanovski, Jagr, and Niedermayer. Maybe they are not drafted, by the way, by the Panthers. Maybe they are. We don't know. So I apologize. Player draft and play the most game, but they maybe not draft by the Panthers. Getter said A. Jay Boltmester. Michael said A. Peter said C. Atlanta said C. Zenit de la Saint-Georges-de-Beauce. Welcome aboard, buddy. Zenit said C. Bada Monkey said A. Reggie said D. Yeah, but Luke said E. Michael, you got it. Peter said A. Love Bunny said D. Love Bunny. Zenith said D. I just want to remember everybody. It's a player have to be drafted by the Panthers, and he was not drafted. So everybody said D. I will give it to you guys. It's not D. Jagr. So give me another answer. All right. Everybody delete Jagr because Jagr was not drafted by the Panthers. So the question is not perfect. Brett Machon said A. So Joseph, Zenith, Love Bunny, give me another answer if you don't mind. Peter said A. I'm waiting for inner tap. I did not see your answer inner tap. I apologize. Love Bunny said C. Ed Jovanovski. Joseph and Zenith, what your answer? And inner tap, could you please tell me? Inner tap said C. Michael Rosenblatt said D. You cannot take Jagr, D. I miss Joseph. I don't know if Joseph can do it. One more time, Mulligan. The answer at that question, guys, is B. Radek Dvorak. 12 under 60 game in NHL. Niedermayer 1100, I believe. Someone have 12 under 40. Oh yeah, Michael. I know. So here's the answer. That one over there. The winner of the night, we have Brad Marchand at 3, Eno Tap at 3, Peter is at 2, Bunny, Love Bunny is at 1. The rest of you guys, 0 and 5 tonight. So really, that's the end of the Frenchy quiz tonight. I know it was a little bit late. I apologize for that one. But it was this part. Congratulations, Brad Marchand went for the first time. And then Eno Tap registered with 3-1 tonight. We are going to act like the Brad did not just cheat. Oh, coach. He's back in the house. Finally at the right time. Congratulations, just kidding, but answer so late. A chance can do some lightning question Atlanta tomorrow. I promise you I'm going to make one question at least for your team. Good job in our tap. Thank you, Michael. Great job to tell you that. You know what I mean? Like everybody. Sly is in the house, guys. At least he did not lose. He did not participate. So at least he don't have 0-5. So that's good news about that. Michael, my roommate, said to go Divorak. He was right. But again, before everybody leave tonight, we want to mention one more time. This is for Sly. Sly has been there for the beginning. Let's make him something special tonight. And let's do this again. One more time, everybody. I know some of you are leaving. I just want to finish this show with the first anniversary. I know some are missing, and I just want to each one of you thank you so much. I remember when Coach and Michael used Zoom, and they live right when the time was up. Remember? Yeah, Mike is absolutely right about that. It's just a great story about this. It was just a great time, and thank you, Peter, to join us tonight. Yes, Sly, it was pretty neat. About that, it was a great memories, everything like that. And you know, you always remember where you born. You always remember when you start. And I think 362 days from 0 likes or 0 subscriber. Honestly, 2, me and Michael, and we are now today at 1,400, 1,500. That's pretty great. And again, it's not about the subscriber, guys. It's the quality of the people. Whatever you do, guys, whatever you are, a poker guy or a barber guy or a swimmer guy or a player guy or bowling guy, you are a CPA, whatever you do, always one thing, surround yourself with a great people. And I cannot ask more, guys, to surround here with great people like who you are. Because at the end of the day, oh, not this one. Jesus. You are awesome. And that's the reason. So, we have young people here. Michael's and Bada Monkey are 14, 15. Some are 12, 13 show up sometime. And then we have to go all the way to the 60s, 70s. So, thank you so much, Brett Martian, son. Again, appreciate that. And that's what it's all about. So, it's just like, thank you so much, Joseph. But tonight, we are not going to be another link QA, honestly. But tomorrow night will be like back again. But again, each one of you guys, he just said to you again, thank you so much. Try to get the chat back. Here we go. But yeah, Reggie, that's great. And that's the key behind this, guys, like you, Enotap said to me earlier, everybody knows, is perseverance and you create videos. And it will take me only one video become viral. I don't know which one, I don't know when, but it will maybe take one video. It can change completely this channel, and boom, we increase with thousands of people after that. And I believe it will happen one day. And I will not stop to create what I do every single day. I believe that we have something good. And again, it's just part of what we do right now. So thank you, Sly. Appreciate a lot. Like and subscribe, William. Thank you so much. Thank you, Atlanta. Adam, great. See you, buddy. Awesome, Adam. Or maybe see you Saturday night. We'll be here every night until Saturday night. Saturday night we do all the time. The Montreal Canadiens, abs, talking, every time that. So, Coach, so that was your thought on Lumber winning the heart there. Didn't hear this one. Not really. I saw this slide. I was doing something else. I don't know. I was between the question at the quiz, but I think he will play about 30 to 40 game max next season. At the same time, Atlanta start at 9 o'clock. Right? You're going to find out very quickly this year they're going to be great. I think they are a team that was really young. I think they need more veterans inside that team. That's what Jeff Gordon said today. Jeff Gordon had a great interview today. I think they need a mix of veterans with young men. So I think right now, they don't have a lot over 30 years old. I think that would be something they need to add about that. I think with Gerald Gallant guys, with the new player, Ryan Reeves, Goudreau, and Sammy Blair, and you have that kind of diversities now inside that team. And I think that we're helping them. I think Trouba have to be better. I think the goaltender is great. It's a team, guy. You talk about a Cendrillon team. It's a team can create a lot of damage in the Metropolitan next year. Do you think Barca UB can pass the Central point marks? Not this year. Why, Coach, not this year? Because now they don't play with the same team night after night. So it's going to be a little bit harder. You're going to see a lot of different things this year. You're going to see why this guy does not score this year, why this guy does not do well this year, why this guy, because we are back like 2 years ago. And I think some players took advantage of play again, the third goaltender, the fourth goaltender, the fifth goaltender. And they don't have last year was almost everybody with three goaltender. Now the regular goaltender, most of them are back now, play 50, 60 games. They have, yes, but the monkey. Tomorrow we joined us. It was Friday, yeah, Thursday, tomorrow. Maybe they'll only got one, yeah. What will happen if it works? I missed something. But we don't do it the QA, William. We have only tomorrow night. But it's a great question about that. And Tab is also a great question about Rangers for sure. So if you go that way, Gators, the easy way you took the top two defensemen of each team that give you 64. And then you put McKenzie inside that 64 and put him there around that. And I think he'll be maybe not, if he's not in, it's very close. Hey, Coach, can I join one? But I will go one and go off. We don't do the QA right now, William. Are you a fan of Florida Panthers? I follow them a lot because I live in Florida. I think in our tab, the fact they have an experience with Fox and Q Miller, and I think watch out Schneider. Nobody talk about Schneider over there. I think they have a great team over there about Schneider. It was the same problem happening with the Winnipeg Jet and what happening with the Quebec City. The money situation, the marketing, the fans was not all the time there. They struggle. The rig was different, and they have to go. He's a top second line of defense. So you consider him as a third? Yes. But I think you have, for me, Gators is this part. Can he play the same level he played last year? That's my biggest thing last year. Because he did well when Aaron left. Can he does the same thing? Can he score 8, 10 goals per year? Can he get 50 points per year? That's why you make him at the top 40 if he make this. Can he do it? I don't know. But I think he's a solid third four. It's just the chair, he may be not fit for where he at. But again, we could be wrong. Is this year we're going to see really what he look like? Yeah, the Atlanta Thrasher. All right, buddy, William. Roger Dillon in the house. That would be interesting to see him. I don't know if he can make it, right? Because another player is underrated over there in our top is Lindgren. Lindgren is a great. So you have Lindgren, Trouba over there, Fox, and Miller. And then after that, it's not big over there after them. So that'll be something. Coach, are you going to the Panthers rookie training camp? Yes, I will be around. I'm not going at Tampa, but I'm going to do at the ice dance during the day for sure. Sometimes during the weekend. I missed a question. Roger said that here the contract is Suzuki. Suzuki is going to become 22, 23. I think they're going to sign him a long-time contract about that one over there. And they will sign at least a 5-6 year. Then he's going to maybe have a 1 year UFA after that, 2 years. Expect about $7 million, $7.5 million. That's what he's going to get minimum. Good night, Buddy Monkey Buddy. Thanks to join us. Thanks for your collaboration tonight again. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. But he's not going to sign up for 2-3 years. So he's going to be 22, 23. I expect at least a 5 years contract minimum. About $26 to $32 million. Exactly. And I think, do you know who he play a lot this? Is Gerald Gallant. Gerald Gallant talked with Reeves, and he said, look, come here. We're going to take care about you. You have no room anymore in Vegas. And then we're going to give you an extension contract 1 year. He's 34 years old, and he's going to be a big apple. He's going to be a big, attractive fan. We're going to love him. And that will be interesting what he's going to do with the Caps, with Tom Wilson. So we'll see. No problem, bud. They're going to have a good team, the Lightning, Atlanta. I think they have they have the top 6. They have 5 great defensemen. They have the best goaltender in NHL. So expect a big year. Can they do this back to back to back? We don't know yet. But they are the best top 5 team. Yes, and he's going to have the opportunity now. He's a guy who's going to play 18 minutes, 19, 20 minutes per game. He's going to play a lot of minutes. He's going to have a lot of points. I don't see him. Why not to make at least a 60 point? Is there? So it'll be interesting. Atlanta, they can do it. They have a chance to do it for sure. We have to respect the not Atlanta, but the Tampa Bay. Look, they are the champions, so they are a good team. Can they do this again? I don't know. How the effect without the third line is going to affect them, we don't know yet. Anything else? Well, they lost only three major players, right? They lost Dano, they lost Weber, and then after that they lost Tatar. Uh, Perry, of course, but Perry, guys, for me, it's not a big loss. Some of you, yes, but not for me. He's a guy play 4 line. He's a guy play 10 minutes per game. He does different things better other players, our team. But at the end of the day, I would prefer to have a young man at 22, 23, 24 years old and play. And that he's getting slower and slower. And remember, he did not play 82 games last year. He played only 50 something. Then he played more game. He was getting tired and tired during the playoff. So if he play 80 games this year, plus the playoff, I'm telling you right now, Perry is not going to be really successful over there. He had a point last year because he went power play. Do you put Corey Perry on power play in Tampa Bay? If New York Rangers step up this year, then Montreal probably does not make the playoff. Unless Carolina, Philly, Pittsburgh, Washington really fall. I don't see Philly step up like compared with the 4 team you put there in our top for me is Pittsburgh. How Pittsburgh is going to come back and how Philadelphia can come back, bounce back. But Pittsburgh, can they hanging with Washington and Carolina? And you have to put Islanders there. So the Rangers and the Phillies, the problem is the same problem. And I don't see it. I could be wrong here in our tap, but I just want to mention to you, the problem you see right now on the Metropolitan is the same problem you have in the Atlantic. The 5-6 team are so tied together, right? And the New Jersey is going to be the same team like Ottawa is going to create problem in the top. Detroit, Buffalo, not yet. But, Ottawa is going to make some problem in the top, and then the New Jersey Devils is going to make the same thing in that division. Yes, exactly. Carey Price at Montreal, he had the breakout season. He had a great playoff. Price, the last 2 years, he does not play well during the season. It's just an average. I think the Penguins could be a team like that. I think the Penguins could become the Pittsburgh, like the Philadelphia last year. I don't know what Jerry's going to do. That's what the biggest concern about that. Their defensive and also their goaltending. Sly, I'll be honest with you. Whatever happened to Montreal, they are young. They're getting better. They're going to be young next 2 years. We are going to be better and better and better with time. So for me next year, I just want to watch Caulfield, Romanov, and Suzuki, Kokanemi, and those young kids pick it up. And maybe we're going to have 1 or more, 2 more in the lineup at some point. Maybe Rodden Poland over there. But to be like last year, I don't think so. And then, what network are the preseason game going to be on? They don't have a lot of They don't have on a lot of TV game, honestly, Joseph, because they are pre-game. But NHL, we're going to present a couple of things like that. ESPN, we maybe pick up a couple of games, but ESPN will be the one they have to watch on it. I like Evans, but worry about concussion. Rogers is a good point here. He couple, he get it, but part of the game at some point. But like Andre Shaw or some players stop to play hockey at a young age because of that one over there. But he's a kid. It's a young kid we talk about. That's another one we want to see. How's the responsibility good there? I will miss the playoff by 4-6 point. Cat will finish third. it makes sense to me, Abs, about that one over there, 4 and 6 point. It's really where I believe they should be a part of that. Or if they make it, would be by maybe by 1 or 2 point. But what you said is absolutely right. Florida, yeah, it's a good statement, to be honest with you, Rock. But it could surprise. It depends, like you said earlier, the goaltending. Um, excuse me. If I look at this right now, you talk about it will depend, like you said earlier, what Pittsburgh and Philadelphia is going to do. If one of the two teams step up, that's why it's going to be a 4-4. But I think this year it could be a 5-3 on both ways. But Atlantic guy have 6 good team. Who do you think is the best goalie? Vasilevsky. If Price play like he did first 3 rounds, the player will make out the player next year. I don't expect that, to be honest with you, Sly. Carey Price struggle during the season. The good news, they have a better backup, Jake Allen. So that's the good news. The only way they make slide the playoff, I will tell you why, is you're going to have Kotkaniemi with 20 goals and Kotkaniemi with 50 points. If he can do this, the Montreal Canadiens, their chance to make the playoff are big. But if Kotkaniemi don't play exactly he did last season, 20.5 goal only, I don't see this. Who is the best GM, not goalie? Who do you think is the best GM? Oh, I will give you a couple right there. I don't know who is the best, but Brisebois, Yzerman, Sakic, Fitzgerald are really step up as a GM in NHL. Yes, that's the point in our top. Because the last couple of years, he's still at 2.60 average, 265, and only a .90 something, 9 or 9.91. We need, at least a 915 and a below 2.50. If he does it, Montreal have better chance. I hope so, Sly. Can he consider his mission? He was on mission. But Angela, she's happy, so maybe it will happen. Yeah, if we make it, yes. For the last 2-3 years, on the flip side, in our tap is Sly, they don't have a lot of great backup goaltender. So Price was overusing, or he was play too much game because he have no backup. So they want to fight for the spot in the playoff. Price was back-to-back in the game all the time. With Jake Allen, it's different. Yes, Max. I like the Canadiens in 90s. Not me. They have only 1 year at 93, and maybe after that. But after 95, they dropped a lot for many, many years. The 70s, 80s was fun to watch. Whenever they win all this Stanley Cup in 80s, they have a couple of good years in the 80s. The 2 year prior, they won the Stanley Cup. The year after that. But again, the biggest problem they got in 80s is the selection of Doug Wickenheiser. You see in 91, when they picked Dale Howard-Chuck, he completely transformed the Winnipeg Jets. Imagine 1 year earlier, Montreal select Dale Howard-Chuck. I predict 5 more Stanley Cup in the next 10 years because the team was already solid. And after they win 4 times the Stanley Cup, lose 1 time, and now you have a first round pick, and they cannot rely on Denis Savard. That's put that thing down. Imagine they have Denis Savard. We talk about another history in NHL. I would not be surprised they do another 3-4 back-to-back. Imagine Denis Savard against Islanders and Montreal. I know it's if, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, no tap. And you know what? That's give about 5 years more Guy Lafleur with Montreal. We got 30 likes again tonight. That's pretty cool. It was a great celebration. I know we don't get the viewers or anything like that, but again, one day, we're going to get there. Is it only me in our tap? No. Sly is around. But that's pretty much. Roger is around. See you tomorrow night. Congratulations. You are wrestling understand. Thank you so much, Roger. Appreciate it. Very kind. Really, really, really kind from you. Said that. It's all good. You know, sometime in the NHL, some players are underrated. I'm considered an underrated YouTube content. But thanks, Roger. Look forward to see you next tomorrow, buddy. Don't forget to knock the door, open the door, say hi every time you show up, and don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be appreciated, Roger. That was a good show tonight. Making my midnight snack. Here we go. Yeah, they should have a balance about that one over there. Absolutely right, Jose. It was an amazing, great. I think inside my video I mentioned about our Chuck. It was the one they win on the overtime was the final score. I think it was 6-5. Our Chuck was the guy pick up. He won the face off for the Team Canada. Awesome, Atlanta. Sly, yes, right. It was an amazing, great team in 87. Lemieux, Gretzky together, imagine that. And you have Macy, Sutter, and Bourque. It's humid and south. Yep. It's hard to attract players. That's the problem. And obviously, the tax in Canada is higher. Did you get the storm? Sly, I lost the track of Henry, but did the storm been close to somewhere? I think at some point it was supposed to turn. I don't follow guys' news. I apologize. Yes. In our tap. Yep. Josette. Awesome, Sly. Yeah, it is hot. And August here is hot. Tomorrow I have like the next 2 days I'm a seminar. So we'll see what's happening. No, you don't need to a bit of rain, was it? That's awesome. I don't know. Did we have another storms coming? I don't follow. I don't know. Maybe we have a hurricane outside. I don't know. Dan Asher said B. That's a funny one. Welcome back, Dan. I don't know if you win that question. Sly, what is your answer? C? Not a problem, Atlanta. Yeah, we got your answer. Oh. But oh my God, that's funny. This one. He lives in Winnipeg, so he's 1 hour behind us. So maybe he get the maybe he get the question 1 hour later. Oh my God, this is funny. Oh my God, this is so funny. Poor guy. Welcome back, Danny. Oh my God, this was so funny. I don't know. I think it's the first time I cry on the show. Wait, Reggie, you in BC. You have to answer me at 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Oh my God, this is funny. Oh, ouch. Well done, Dan. I don't know. Do you think he's alive? Do you think he is live right now? Dan, are you live or is it just late? Like, Dan, are you live right now? Because possible is the ends. You know what I mean? Like the chat show up later. I don't know. Oh my God! Wow. Wow, that's so funny, Dan. Dan, are you around, buddy? We don't laugh about you. We laugh with you because your answer was so. All right. I don't. I don't know what the answer is. What in our tap? Do you know the answer? It was B or C. Oh my God, this is so funny. Now you say, hey. Aye. By the way, I just want to mention a couple of news about this. Like, we are a family. Like Michael is there. I know he's late, but today we heard some news. We was happy to see him this morning. Yes, Sly, you like him a lot. Also, in our top, you maybe not have a chance to know him a lot, but he's behind his chat live. I don't know, but I don't know what's going on over there. But it's funny. But Sly and everybody else, Jose was there this morning, but we saw Yamo was back this morning, say hi to us. Yamo struggled for the last 5-6 weeks with the health. We just pray for him. Hopefully, it would be speed recovery, everything like that. So we have a chance sometime to have a thought for him. That'd be great. And he feel a little bit better, but it was nice to see him this morning. Oh my God, this was so funny. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on over there. He's a good guy. He's a great, great, great guy with Colette, everything. So, yeah, exactly, Michael. So, he feel better, but it was still him. It was the movie that go Back in the Future, something like that. Michael. Possible. We're missing also. I was reviewing a lot of video today, checking for put this mini video was not big deal. I apologize. I should work better on that one. But I see, the chat. It was funny to see all the chat when you review the videos. But my point is, like, I see Keegan, and we completely lost Keegan. We lost Alexis Dubuc. I don't know where Nicolas is anymore. But, it's happening like that. People leaving. But Keegan, it was a good one in the morning. I know, Alexis, I think he just worked for the prospect. Oh, my God. Remember when we was doing the game, and you Gators, I think you're the one we tell him, or someone we said to him, we don't talk about prospect right now. We talk about the get for the Rangers. Then Riema or something like that. He just put C. Oh my God. Hey. Yeah, hopefully it's like. Yeah, exactly, Gator. That's what Tim Bukula, Michael. Yeah, we saw him last week. But Gator, yes, he was you. It was like he would show up like talking about, I don't know, Owen Power. He would tell you, oh, no, he's going to be like 35 or something like that. And then I was trying not, poor guy, he is autist, right? So you have a lot of, I want to be sure I'm nice to him every time that. He's a good kid at the end of the day. But, he was asking about prospect all the time. We're talking about completely another subject. And then it was, hey, coach, what do you think about Owen Power? And then Caters or someone, he would show up and said, Alexi, we don't talk about prospect now. let the coach alone. Like, it was so funny. We have a lot of good time here. in our tap. Can't tell. You have a guy who was liking a lot of Rangers. He come a lot of morning. I don't know if it's Joe Rema or something like that. We're going to see a lot of people coming back when we go to start the game play by play. I know that. But Nicola was always been here before. I don't know the school now. But I think that's his internet. Kimberly, she's not around and now. I don't know where she at. And then we have also Denise Chalifu, Edmonton. You know, those people been with us many times. We just know the name, honestly, right? We remember them. And you guys here like Gators and Michael, Sly. I came earlier before Atlanta, Joseph, and our tap. You really, the Sly was really the top at the beginning of the beginning. I think so, Michael. I don't know. It could. But like I said earlier, guys, it's like, you know what is a good thing? We want to get more people, and you know what I mean. But the way we do this is when we go to reach that 300, 500, 600 people, or the number. This screw down is going to be so fast. I will not have the time to talk each other, and you guys, you have a hard time to talk each other also. And that's the beauty we are right now, and we have to take advantage of that part, because if ever we reach that kind of number, how I can do a quiz with 55 people? I would need some supervisor to watching all the answer. But that's what we like right now, and that's okay with me. It's just like I'm okay right now. I'm semi-retired, but I cannot do this with no money at some point. The fate of the 4-5 team will change in the next 4-6 weeks because of the trade that would be made. Two things in our tap. Two things I would say to you: the trade and the RFA. Couple of teams have to sign up the contract, and the salary cap problem you're going to get. I want to see what Islanders they have. I think one player, we have two players we have to talk about if you talk that way in our tap. Coach, look at chat. I don't know if I missed something. Same thing happening in the digital learning. Yeah. Yeah. In our tap, you have two players I'm looking for. It's Jack Eichel and Tarasenko. So that's the two players right now in the trade bait already. Now, I will mention another players, Jake DeBrusk. Can Boston trade Jake DeBrusk to get a center? And I believe Calgary is the team to can trade center. So we'll be interesting about that one over there. About that. And again, can Vancouver plug GT Miller out? And our tap, Divac is another one also over there. Arizona is quiet right now. So I don't know if they expect something. Yeah. For the Montreal. But again, Boston could be at that chase over there too. Boston, they need a center. Like Colorado need, we did the Colorado this morning, and Colorado need something on the bottom six. You're welcome, Atlanta. Have a great night, buddy. Like, Colorado is not great on the left wing, right? And Toronto, they are all excited about Richie and Case and everything, but guys, it's fun at the beginning of the year, but they have to produce. Yeah, exactly. Colorado is more the left wing on the side right now, and the third line is not great over there. Welcome back, Dan Asham. You are awesome. I'm trying to find an old stream, Coach. Michael, when you go click on the videos on the, you have home and then you have videos, and they are all select by playlist, by the way. But click on homes, videos, and then go click on sort by on the right, and click on the oldest one. Then you're going to see all the video starting from the beginning at the beginning. So click on videos, click after that on sort by, and you're going to see the popular, the new one, and then after that, the oldest one, click on oldest one. Reggie. Thank you, buddy. Raven is back. Don't forget to click on the likes. We missed Raven during the quiz tonight. Raven, can you tell me again where you're coming from? I'm not remembering. I apologize. I still believe. I love your show from the day I stumbled on it, Coach. I saw something special on you, Coach. Unique and genuine, pretty funny too. Thank you. Thank you, very kind for you, Sly. It's funny, Sly, because you came early at the beginning. Also, I don't know how you find me, by the way. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how did you find me. But I think we sometimes you click with people back to back, right? And that's what happened. So I think some people you click and everything like that. So it was great. And we always love, and that that's the good thing. What we are is the story we have between each other. Like in our tap is great. No, don't worry about that. Thank you so much, Raven. Appreciate that, buddy. Thanks again for everything. But like in our tap, my point was like he showed up like a couple of months ago where and now he realized where he's a great collaborator now. And Otab is great with us. And he's part of the family. And the name show up every time. But you welcome everybody. No problem, Atlanta. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. And that's what we are. Like Reggie and Joseph. And, like I said, like the Johnny Golden. And, we missed tonight Ronnie Odette. And you miss people. Like Sunday night, I don't do the show right now, and I miss it. What I have to do, what I'm doing, right? The morning, I'm at the clubhouse, and we have a rooms called Authenticity. It's authenticity with joy and inspire. And it's all the people there. We are not good. We have about 20 people. And we become a family. Everybody knows each other now. It's the same thing here. Oh, it's awesome. Thank you, and all that. Appreciate that. Well, we love to having you also. So glad that people find the channel and they find this and they enjoy it, and that's the beauty. You guys, you made the channel better because of your participation, like Slide and everybody, we have a lot of people came from the beginning to beginning. You have to remember that too, right? And we welcome everybody. And sometimes on the game, it's like a lot of crappy stuff. We have spams people. You have people talk nasty. And, some people would tell me bad words, and I continue to smiling and tell them thank you, and they disappear, the youngest kid. And, it's part of who we are. Anthony Manzano, Michael, he was the only one show up the morning. He is the one like September last year at the morning. He never come the evening. He just started to come the evening a couple of weeks ago. Thank you so much, Raven. Anything I can do to help, let me know also. But I really, really appreciate it again. And that'd be awesome. Thank you so much, Tap. I think the fact we're going to create like the panel, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that, buddy. That's amazing. Sly. Thank you for each one of you want to help, everything like that. Yeah, Anthony Manzano. And he was questioned a lot of questions about the Panthers. It was great to see him. And, we lost him a couple of weeks, and then he came back the morning. But him and Michael Rivers from Alaska. And Mike Rivers, he's a friend of Michael DeVillano. He's a fisherman in Alaska and Anchorage. And he fished over there. And sometimes he cannot come to the internet because he was leaving for a couple of days fishing. So everybody have their, we know each one of you. Usually I know where you're coming from. And some of you personally, I know what you're doing. Everything like that. That's the beauty of what we are. Right? And, like some, we have a wife, a girlfriend, and the kids, everything like that. And that's what makes us special. Hopefully, Joseph, you know what I mean? Like, mister, talk about people. Talk about someone. He's back from Russia. Oleg Kolesnikov. Number 1 fans are the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yes, and Tap. So that's why I tried to create the fantasy draft live. We'll go to do that one. Have a great night, Raven. No problems. See you next time. Anything I can tell you, I can do, I can help, let me know. Thanks again, buddy. Thank you so much, Sly. Appreciate that. Love you too, buddy. We miss you. Hopefully you're doing well in Russia. Are you watching a couple of KHL game preseason? How do you feel for the upcoming season for your Tampa Bay? Really nice. Very kind from you guys, Sly and Joseph. Bonne nuit, mon Reggie. On se reparle demain. Je vais regarder ton stock demain. Je vais faire ça, là, comme moi, une couple de journées. Je suis en séminaire demain puis après-demain. Mais en fin de semaine, je dois avoir le temps. Là. On reste en contact, mon homme. Merci encore une fois. Kolisi. We lost Chikov. Is it Chikov? The guy from the young kid from Alexei, he came here like a couple of days, then we lost him. Chivkov, or something like that. Awesome, Oleg. Thank you, Reggie. So in our tab, you watch your game, all the game NHL on Sportnet, right? Kolisi. You should call him Snikov. Nikov. S. Nikov. Welcome back, S. Nikov. Cozy. It would be better if it's yeah, that's funny one. I like that. That's awesome, Tap. Good night, Michael. Thanks again to watching us. Appreciate a lot. I will go to this in October. We need to be sure we have 20 people, and then we're going to make a schedule, and hopefully it fixed for everybody. It's going to be an evening like we do, like at 9 o'clock, and the show will be live. So we're going to put ESPN on the website here, and you're going to see people, the website straight here, people draft back to back to back. Oleg. Yeah, that's random for the ESPN. I think for the fantasy draft, Michael, you better to be in the middle. When you have 20 teams, you better to be between 8 to 12. How we play for money? We play for the cup, the trophy cup, the Coach Frenchy Cup. Gator is always ready to play for money. You have some gambling in the blood. Sly, do you go to bed always like around 1 o'clock? Play for pride. Here we go, tap. We lost Brad. Brad left. Well, it's good to see Brad live. Sly, you miss Brad Marchand live tonight. Larry Robinson. Oh wow, the Sly. Larry Robinson this Sunday. Did you like, I know you're in Surback, did you enjoy it, Della? I think it's fun. Do you like the flashback? That's something I could ask for people. Me, I like to do it. I don't know if you like them, my video, maybe crappy video I do, but I love to do it. I don't have the choice. I have to go year by year with a stat. Yes, the Big Bird, exactly. But with the picture I put in, I think that's make the video a little bit more engaged. You know me? So I think that's changed a little bit. They're a little bit longer. I should go a little bit shorter. But, those guys, the career they have, it's like 14, 16, 18 years old, 20 years old. Absolutely right, Tap. Yep. Like, I'll be honest with you, Tap. Honestly, I did not remember his career done at 34 years old. I did not remember his hip problem. I was like, what? Wow, that's neat. Scandinavian. Wow. You have to maybe to explain to Sly the Scandinavian because he's not great on geography. So you have to maybe explain a little bit more what is Scandinavian for Sly. It was. All right, listen, you remember 103 points at his first year in NHL. Yeah, what? After that, he dropped a 90-something, and then he picked up another 5-6 year with 100 points. And the funny things, do you know that you have only 1 year, I believe, I could check again, with 50 goal in plus. I could be wrong here. I need to check. I need to check that one, guys. Hold on. I could be wrong. Coach cannot be wrong. But sometimes he is gone. I'm right. In our top, you have only one season at 53 games. You have like all the season at 43, 44, 40 something. We have only one 53 and up. Not for me, Oleg. I know my Scandinavian. I was talking about Sly. Sly, he know only New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. He's eating right now. That's why he don't answer. Glad to see you, buddy. By the way, Oleg, we miss you a lot, and you always come late and bring up Newfoundland. It's funny, Sly. It's funny because I was going to say Terre-Neuve, and I 15 seconds ago. Dan Asham is on the house, everybody. Exactly, that. Exactly. But you know what I mean? Like, that proves his vision, his intelligence, his pass. You know what I mean? Like, with a couple of sniper with him, this guy was unbelievable. So it's fun to do this flashback. I think it's a good series from us to do this. Takes a lot of, like the two video I create tonight for the show, for the anniversary, it takes like 3 hours to do it. I know you, Coach. You are an old Viking. Yes, sir. I like the fact that our leg is lightly. That's great. La Prince-Édouard. Je m'en vais à Prince-Édouard et à Lune. That's good in North App. That's a funny, yeah. Now, I like to do this, So every Wednesday now, I'm going to create one for another team, like Yarikuri or something like that, right? And the Sundays, I'm going to go through the Montreal Canadiens for weeks until the end of like I can go like Ken Dryden and, Patrick Roy and Claude Lemieux and Brian Savage and those guys play, I'm not going to talk about a guy play only 3 years, but, someone play 7, 8, 10, 12, and you still have like, Evan Cournoyer and those old players we don't touch yet, the Richard and Aurel Joliette. We're going to finish in 4 minutes. So anything you want to talk, it's 11:26. I don't want to go through much. The Northern Europe, Scandinavia, Coach. Here we go. You got it. Do you think Finland, Sweden, Norway? Scansia. Here we go. See, Sly? I passed my geography 1.101. Yamo and Stefan Manber. We need to find someone from Norway in the show. We don't have nobody from Norway. Maybe. I don't know. We have a few people from German. We have a guy, a French guy, I believe, or a Canadian guy was living in Australia. I don't know how many we have. It's hard to confusing. My number is changing a lot. Like one computer tell me 9, another one tell me 11, and I'm like, I don't know. I need to buy a cake for everybody. We did not get a cake tonight. Oh, by the way, I forgot that one guy. Jesus. OMG, guy, I forgot that one over there. Let me pick up this one over there. I forgot to make the mix. OMG, coach, what the heck did you do? I forgot, guy have a song. Hold on. I have to get that one. At that time, nobody was watching. But I found a song for the first anniversary. Oh, it's a video. Can it works? Let me try it.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Pour a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Pour a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Oh, happy.
It was a Flintstone music. Randy N in the house. Oh, not that one. Jesus, I forgot to hold this one. Don't forget to click on the likes. Fun to see people show up late. Thank you, Sir Joseph. Have a good night, buddy. Johnny Golden. I know, Sly. I forgot to play that one earlier. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Randy N. Oh, wow, a leg. Completely missing. Oh, I got it now. I apologize. I was watching the I don't know. I missed completely a question. Now I got it. Yes, I did, Randy. We did a news about her tonight at the show earlier. Yep. First time in the 104 years. You know, in our tab, it's funny you said that. I don't know when I see this today. I don't know if it's tonight or during the video flashback. But those kind of players like Lemieux and Howard Chalk or Lafleur and Bobby Orr, you can put them in any time frame, generation, or they will perform. I know people said you're not born with talent, but you are born with talent. It's just you need to develop them. You need to have that kind of skill to step up to become greatness, like we have mentioned yesterday. You have to develop them. But for me, Gretzky, Lemieux, and those kind of people, they were born in 60s or 10 years ago. They will pick it up where they at and play again. They compete. They will become. Now, the question, sometimes they will ask me, do you believe they will become better or they will be like McDavid with that? It's not. This is hard to compare. But talk about performance, what they've been, what they did. Can you do it again? And in 2000, yes, they will. Because think about this. They did it with the condition they have. The skate, the stick, the glove, the helmet, no nutrition, no coaching. They will adapt with what they will get, and they maybe become better. But the mindset of greatness they have, they will have it. The mindset to working, they will have it. The mindset of consistency, they will have it. The mindset to come back, they will have it. The mindset to on the daily things to do every single day to get better, they will study the game, they will do it because that's what they are. So the love, the passion, the dedication, the perseverance with passion, and the love, the process, they will do it. Tomorrow we're going to go to Vancouver Canucks locker room tomorrow. Not a problem. I think it's not the hit you got, it's the way you threw the ball. Your shoulder and your elbow and the way you hold the ball to throw on the pin make it different. But I appreciate a lot, Sly. Thank you so much for your friendship. And say hi to Natasha. And thanks you again. And of course, I'm going to give you only 2 tonight because you was late. You are awesome. Thank you so much, buddy. And on top, I don't know their stat would be, the way they did it, but it would be the best of the best. So, the 200 point and the 212 and the 192 and the 92 goal of Gretzky, can he repeat again in 2021? I'm not sure. But Gretzky is going to finish the top on the scoring. Yeah, that's it's Sly play bowling. Not a problem, and on top, I'll be honest with you, Tito, and also, I appreciate everybody have a very kind, to me. It's on that, but listen, at the end of the day, it's because of you. I always said to my players, oh yeah, I look great as a coach because we win and because of the state championship and people look at me. But at the end of the day, it's because the players. Give credit to the players. Without them, I would not win with them. They are the reason why we win. Here, the reason this the live stream or this channel will become, it's not because of me. It's because each one of you bring that quality of people you are to make that live stream better. And that gave the people to stay around because they enjoy to be surround themselves with great people. And that's all it's about. So, Dan Asham, good night, buddy. It was great to see you tonight. Hopefully see you live tomorrow night at the QA and on tap. Always a pleasure. Oleg, please come back when we have a more free time. We miss you. We love you. Sly, a pleasure. Randy N., I know you show up late. We welcome you back again. Thank you so much for your kind of words. And I can't wait to see you next time. For everybody out there, I want to remember you is this part. You are awesome. You are amazing. And Love Bunny, I apologize, I did not see your name there, but I want to say to you good night. And we're going to finish with the video we start tonight, the 3-minute video. I will not have the music maybe at the end. I just want to celebrate with you. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary, Hockey Nation Live Show. And enjoy another time the video of Coach Frenchy for during all the live stream. Game number 6 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. Corey Perry! Corey Perry on power play! OMG! Here we go. Go lower. Lower. Shaber, lower. Carlis, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Lower. Lower. Lenny! 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 Talent of Foley! Eric Stahl on the ice, tabarouette. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? What the heck? Eric Stahl on the ice, guys. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Tabarouette! Eric Stahl! Eric Stahl on the ice! I feel like Bud Biron is going to score. Let me! OMG! Let me! Yeah! Damn! Go Canini! Here we go! Boom! 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 Here we go! We are back to Toronto Monday night. Here we go! They choke again! They choke again! 1,000 messages tonight. Here we go.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Thank you so much, everybody. I just read a couple comments in the chat. John Greger, thank you. Sly, thank you. Zenith Gaming, thank you so much, buddy. Of course, Dan, always love you, buddy. And everybody, I love Bunny with your cake. Oleg, everybody else, I just want to wish you thank you so much. It was an amazing, great first year. I can't wait to start number 2 and to see what's happening in front of us. So have an amazing, great evening, everybody. And remember, you are awesome. Have a good night, everybody.
Of that reality, don't want another surprise.
Salut mon homme.
Want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know?
Yes, it is.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Come on, get a grip now.